You are watching Platinum Northwest TV News. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Philadelphia Mangoeng. Let's take a look now at the leading top stories. First, a body of suspected illegal miner retrieved at Margaret shaft and robbery accused gets 5 years direct imprisonment. In the business news, South Africa's racial income gap has been exposed. And in the sports news, Orlando Pirates stick with the tried and tested for the Soweto Derby. We begin here. The body suspected to be that of an illegal miner was retrieved from Margaret shaft in Stilfontein yesterday. It is alleged that the body was already in a state of decomposition and was discovered by the shaft security personnel who were sweeping level 16 of the shaft. Police spokesperson in the Northwest Province, Brigadier Sabata Mokwabona, explains.
The body suspected to be of an illegal miner was retrieved from Margaret shaft in Stilfontein on Monday, 27 January 2025. According to information, the body, which was already in a state of decomposition, was discovered by the shaft security personnel who were sweeping level 16 of the shaft. The cause of the death is still unknown, and inquest docket has been opened for investigation.
In other news, the Bafokeng Magistrates Court in Tlhabane sentenced 25-year-old Bereng Lesua to 5 years direct imprisonment for robbery. The convict, who is a Lesotho foreign national, was further declared unfit to possess a firearm in terms of Section 103 of the Firearms Control Act 2000. It was revealed in court that the accused threatened 4 males and robbed them of their cash and 2 cell phones in the early hours of Saturday morning, the 1st of April 2023, at Loka village near Pukeng. Police spokesperson in the province, Sabata Mokwabona, details more.
The Bafokeng Magistrate Court in Tlhabane sentenced a 25-year-old Bereng Lesua on Monday, the 27th of January 2025, to 5 years direct imprisonment for robbery. The convict, who is a Lesotho foreign national, was further declared unfit to possess a firearm in terms of Section 103 of the Firearms Control Act of 2000. It was revealed in court that the accused threatened 4 males and robbed them of their cash and 2 cell phones in the early hours of Saturday morning, the 1st of April 2023, at Loka village near Pukeng. The accused was arrested a year later and made first appearance in court on Thursday, the 4th of April 2024. Lesua was convicted after several court appearances and sentenced to 5 years direct imprisonment. The acting District Commissioner of Bojanala, Sub-District 2, Brigadier Mamotsa welcomed the sentence, which she said will serve as a deterrent to potential criminals. She also thanked the investigating officer, that is Detective Sergeant Tsepamba Dirwang, and prosecution for a job well done.
In more news, the Mpumalanga police have apprehended 2 suspects in connection with the arson of more than 50 Putco buses in the Nkangala district. Now, police spokesperson Donald Mdluli reported that the suspects were arrested last night. According to reports, a group of armed individuals traveling in a quantum minibus and a sedan set fire to the buses at multiple depots in the region. During the incident, multiple employees were attacked, resulting in 1 security guard sustaining a gunshot wound, while others incurred injuries from reported assaults. According to Mdluli, one of the suspects was discovered in possession of a mobile cell phone belonging to one of the victims, along with a magazine for a 9mm pistol, which was found to be without ammunition. In international news, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres spoke separately with the presidents of the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda yesterday about the escalating conflict in the eastern DRC. In Guterres' call with Rwandan President Paul Kagame, he said there was a special emphasis on the need to protect civilians in that area. UN peacekeeping chief Jean-Pierre Lacroix told reports on Monday that Rwandan forces were supporting the M23 rebel forces in Goma, the largest city in the eastern Congo. The US urged the UN Security Council yesterday to consider measures to halt an offensive by Rwandan troops and rebels. Now let's take a look at the business news. In the business news, a recent survey by Statistics South Africa has highlighted significant financial disparities among the different population groups. The 2022-2023 Income and Expenditure Survey shows that black households face severe financial constraint with an average annual income of 143,000, significantly lower than the national average. In contrast, white households have an average annual income of over 670,000, while Indian and Asian households average around 400,000 and colored households average around 260,000. According to Stats General Risenga Maluleka, the survey reveals a substantial gap between income and expenditure for black households, leaving little room for savings or disposable income. And that's all from the business news. Up next, we get the very latest in the sports. In soccer news, earlier this week, Kaizer Chiefs announced 3 new signings. That is Tashreeq Morris, Thabo Qele and Makibi Lilepo. Now, the announcement comes shortly before the closure of the January transfer window on Tuesday, indicating that Amakhosi finalized these agreements just in time. While Chiefs were diligently completing the contract signings, the management of Paris was likely concentrated on preparing for the upcoming match. Orlando Pirates have performed exceptionally well this season, currently sitting in second place on the Betway Premier Log and trailing Mamelodi Sundowns by 6 points, making them the closest challengers. Pirates and Chiefs will compete in the league at the FNB Stadium on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. In more soccer news, renowned South African coach Pitso Mosimane has parted ways with Iranian club Esteghlal FC due to a salary dispute. Now, Mosimane's management team confirmed that the coach and his technical team are still owed over 2 months' worth of salaries. Despite efforts to resolve the issue, Esteghlal FC failed to meet the payment deadlines, prompting Mosimane to terminate his contract. Now, this is not the first time that Mosimane has been involved in a payment dispute, having previously experienced issues with Saudi Arabian club Al Ahly back in 2023. And that's where we're going to have to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. The team will be back again tomorrow evening. Till then, good night and take care.